So in the previous video, we have discussed till question number 11. So now this is the next question. The time spent on the internet by each of 120 adults is recorded for a 1 day. The cumulative frequency diagram is shown to you. So you can see this is a cumulative frequency diagram. This is a cumulative frequency diagram. We can see on time and cumulative frequency for 120 students. Here the question is use cumulative frequency diagram to find an estimate of interquartile range. Now, what is interquartile range? That is per quartile. What is the upper quartile minus this is lower quartile? That is called the interquartile range. Right? Now, how to find upper quartile? Upper quartile is basically 3/4 of the total number of students or the total frequency. Right? So this is 120. Corresponding to this, what is the value? And what is lower quartile? You can see there are total 120 students. So 1/4 of 120. So we will find the data corresponding to this and corresponding to this. That will give you the upper quartile and lower quartile. So what is this? This is you can see this is uh this is 30 and 90. So that is corresponding to cumulative frequency 90 and corresponding to this is 30. Correct? Corresponding to this 30. That is cumulative frequency 30. What is the thing? That is the upper quartile and lower quartile. So let's see. 90. So let's plot 90. 90 is exactly between this. So this is 90. You can see and corresponding to 90, this is the value. Okay. So what is the time here? You can see this is 4, this is 5, this is 5, and this is you can see 4, 5.2, 5.3, 5.4. So you can see what is the upper quartile. This is 5.4 hours, you can say, because time is given in hours. Correct? Now, what is for lower quartile? This is corresponding to 90, that is upper quartile. Now, what is for lower quartile? Cumulative frequency corresponding to 30. So you can see this is 30 will be somewhere here. You can read the graph. You can see this is the value, which is you can see 4 point. This is 4.2. Okay, this is 4.2. 4.2. You have to just read the graph. Okay, so this is 4.2. You will check this 4.2. So what is the lower quartile? This is 4.2 hours. Correct. So basically, what is upper quartile? This is the median of upper half, and the lower quartile is median of lower quartile half. So in cumulative frequency, if you have to find this, you just write 3/4 of the data and 1/4 of the data. Okay. So now, what is the interquartile range? So what is the interquartile range? The difference of these two, which you can say this is 1.4 hours. So this is the interquartile range. This is 1.4. Okay. Now the question, next part of the question is 70% of the adults spent less than k hours on the internet. Use cumulative frequency diagram to find an estimate of the value of k. So 70% of the 120 adults. So what is 70%? You can see 70% of total 120. There were total 120 students, you can say, adults, you can say. So what is this? This is 84. So 84, you can say, 84 adults spent less than k hours. Okay. So using the cumulative frequency, you have to just find the value of k. So you can see where is 84, cumulative frequency 84. Okay. So let's plot 84. So this is 82, 84 like this. And corresponding to 84, what is the value? This is the value. You have to zoom in and you can see this value. Now what is this value? You have to find this is the value. This is 84 because there are, you can see this is a cap of 10. So and there are only 5 blocks. So every block will be of 2 units. So this is 84. 84. Now this is 84 and what is this value? Now what is this value? This is 5.2. This is 5.4. This is 5.4. So what is the answer for this? This is 5.4. Right. So this is the value of k. Okay. So what is the value of k? K is 5.4. I hope this is clear. Now let's move to the next question. So here we have, you can see the diagram shows a solid A and solid B. The solid A is made up of a hemisphere and a cone which have the radius 6. The cone has sloping edge 10 centimeter. Cylinder, this is cylinder B and height is 4. Total surface area of the solid A. Total surface area of the solid A is equal to total surface area of the solid B. Now, what is the total surface area? Okay. So here you can see what is the surface area of the cone, and all these formulae, this is given on the first page. Here, what is the surface area of this cone? We can say this is pi r n is the slanting edge, right? And this is plus what is the area, that is surface area of the hemisphere. For the sphere, the surface area is 4 pi r square. So this is 2 pi r square, correct? The total surface area for this solid A is this. Okay, so what is r here? R is equal to, basically this is 6. You can say pi is common. This is r l plus 2r square, correct? So what is this? This is pi. R is 6. So 6 into l. L is 10 and this is 2 into 36, right? So this will become pi into 60 plus 70, right? So this is, you can say this is 132 pi. So this is the surface area, total surface area of solid A. Now what is the total surface area of solid B? Now here, for the total surface area of B, what is the total surface area? You can see this is curved surface area is 2 pi r l. That is the curved surface area, like this curved surface area. And what is the area of the circles on the top and bottom? So this is, you can say this is 2 pi r square plus 2 pi r square. So here, what is the curved surface area? You can see what is 2 pi r l, basically 2 pi r h. 2 pi r h. H is the height. Okay. So you can see 2 pi, I can take common here. So this is 2 pi common, and this is r h plus r square. Now what is this? 2 pi. What is r? R is 4. This is h plus r square. What is r square? This is 60. So this is the curved surface. This is the total surface area of solid B. Now they are equal. So let's equate them. So you can, if I equate them, this is 132 pi. This is 132 pi. That is the surface area of this solid A is equal to 2 pi 4h plus 60. Correct? So now we can solve this. You can see this pi and pi I can cancel. 132 by 2. This is 66. Right? 66 is equal to 4h plus 16. So which is 4h is equal to 66 minus 16. So from this you can see this is 4h is equal to 50. H is equal to 50 by 4, which is 12 by 2. 12 by, sorry, 25 by 2, which is 12.5. So this is 12.5 centimeters. Okay, so that is the answer. Now work out the height of the solid A. Work out the height of solid A. So you have to work out the height of solid A. That means what is this? This is the height of the solid A. Now how will you get this height? You can see here. This is already, we know, 6. This part is also 6 because this is the radius. So you can see this is 6. Now the question comes, how will you find this? So you can see this is 6, this is 10. So this angle is 90. I can apply Pythagoras here. So what is this length? This is under root of. You can see, I just write it here. This is, you can see, under root of, by using Pythagoras, 100 square minus, 10 square minus 6 square, which you can see 100 minus 36, 100 minus 36, which is 64. So you can just check the calculation. This is 64, root 64, which is equal to 8. Okay. So what is the total height? This is 8 plus 6, which is equal to 14. So what is the answer? This is equal to 14 centimeters. Okay. So this one you can easily understand. Okay. So now let's make the next question. Here fx is equal to 3x minus 4 and gx is equal to 4x plus 1. What is f of minus 2? You have to just put x equal to minus 2. So what is f of minus 2? This is 3 into minus 2 and minus 4. This is negative 6 minus 4, which is equal to negative. So what is the answer? Negative 10. Right? What is f inverse of x? You know how to find f inverse. So y is equal to 3x minus 4. This is the function f. Now you can interchange x and y. If you interchange x and y, this is x is equal to 3y minus 4. Now make y the subject. So you can clearly see this is x plus 4 equal to 3y. So what is y? Y is equal to x plus 4 divided by 3. So what is the f inverse? X plus 4 divided by. Okay. Now the next part. The question says f of gx, that is composition. This is composition. F of gx is equal to ax plus b. Then find the value of a and b. So you know if you have f of gx, let's write f of gx. That means in fx function, I will put gx function. So this is 3 gx minus 4. You can see this is fx. In x, we will replace gx. Now what is gx? Gx is 4x plus 1. This is 4x plus 1 minus 4. Now you can just simplify this expression. So what is this? This is, open this, 12x plus 3 minus 4, which you can say this is 12x minus 1. So what is, if I compare this, what is a? A is equal to 12, and what is b? B is equal to minus 1. So this is how we can easily solve this. Next question is simplify this, where you have to write the answer in a single expression, single fraction. Now what is fx? Fx is 3x minus 4. So this is basically, this expression is 2 upon 3x minus 4. And what is gx? Gx is 4x plus 1. This is 4x plus 1. 5 upon 4x plus 1. Now you can solve this equation easily. How to, you have to just simplify this. Basically, you have to write this as a single fraction. So this is, I can say, using cross multiplication. You multiply this here and you multiply this here. This is 3x minus 4 into 4x plus 1, and this will become 2 times 4x plus 1 minus 5 times 3x minus 4. Now what you can do is you can just open the brackets. This is 2, that is 8x plus 2, and this is 8x plus 2 minus, this is negative 5 into 3, x is negative 15x, and this is plus 1, divided by, this is, you can just simplify this, 3x into 4x, multiplying this, 12x square, negative 4x plus 4 is negative 16x, then 1 into 3x plus 3x, and 4 into minus, this is minus 4. So this is, you can see, 2 plus 20, 22, and 8x minus 15, that is minus 7, divided by 12x square, this is negative 3x, 13x, negative 13x, negative 4. That is the answer for this question. You can easily understand this question also. Okay. Now the question on search. The question is, you have to just simplify this. So it's like how to multiply the bracket. So we'll multiply 2 into 1. This is 2. We'll multiply 2 with negative 3 root 5. So this will become 2 into this, which is 6 root 5. Then we'll multiply root 5. This is negative root 5 into 1 is root 5. And this is negative, negative is positive. We will multiply these two. Negative, negative, positive. So this is 3 root 5 multiplied with root 5. So what is this? This is equal to 2 minus. You can see this is negative root 5, 6 root 5, and negative root 5 will become negative 7 root 5. Basically, these are like terms. You can see inserts. And what is this? Root 5 into root 5 is 5. And 5 into 3 is 15. So this simplifies to 15. So this is 17 minus 7 root 7. That is the answer to this question. Okay. Now the next question is rationalize the denominator. So if you have to rationalize the denominator in this case, what you can do is multiply by root 10 and divide by root 10. Correct? So that this will become 6 root 10 divided by root 10 into root 10 will become, now you can see here there is a common factor of 2 here. So if I cancel a common factor of 2, this will become 3 and this will become 5. So this is why this is 3 by 5 root, okay, because you have to write the answer in simplest form. So what is the answer? This is 3 root 10 divided by, okay. Now the next question is expand and simplify. So how to expand the brackets, okay. So here we have three brackets. So what you can do is you can multiply two brackets and then multiply the third bracket. So first let's multiply these two. How to multiply? Corresponding each term. X multiplied with x, x square. X multiplied with minus 3, this is negative 3. 4 multiplied with x plus 4x. 4 multiplied with negative 3, this is negative 5. Correct? Into 3x plus 2. So now, if I simplify this, this is x square minus 3x plus 4x is plus x, and this is negative 2. And this is 3x plus. Now again, we will open the bracket. So now, again, same thing. Multiply x square with 3x, give you 3x square, 3x cube, 3x cube, because x square into x will become x cube. Now, x square multiplied with 2, this is 2x square, 2x square. Now, let's multiply this x with 3x, this is plus 3x square. Multiplied with this is plus 2x. Correct? This is now negative 12 into 3x. This is negative 36x. Then negative 12 into 2, negative 24. If I combine the like terms now, so 3x cube, these are the like terms. You can see this is 5x square, and this is, you can see 2x minus 36 is negative 34x, and this is negative 20. So after simplifying this, you can see what is the answer. This is the answer. Okay. Next question. So here we have a probability question. So the question says a bag contains 6 red marbles, 3 green marbles, and 1 blue marble. 3 red, sorry, 6 red, 3 green, and 1 blue marble. 2 marbles are picked at random from the bag without replacement. Find the probability that both the marbles are green. Okay. So what is the probability that the first is also green and second is also green? Both the marbles are green. Okay. So what you can say is without, this is with replacement. So what is the probability that the first is green? First is green. What is the probability? 3. There are 3 green out of total. Correct. Now since we have replaced it, there is no change. I have selected one marble and I have replaced it. So there will be same 3 green marbles in the second case also, and 10 marbles total. So what is the probability? This is 9 by 100. So that is the answer for this first part. Okay. Now the next question is another bag contains 4 red and 2 yellow marbles. Okay. Or 4 red counters and 2 yellow counters. 2 counters are picked at random from this bag without replacement. Now we are not replacing it. Complete the tree diagram. So here they are saying what is the probability. Complete the tree diagram. So you can see first is what is the probability of selecting red counter 4 by 6. You can clearly see, and second is 2 yellow is 2 by 6. Now once you have taken one red ball, red counter, what is the probability? Because now this is without replacement. So once you have selected one red marble, there will be only 3 red marbles in the, and out of how many? 5, because we have already removed one, because this is without replacement. Now what is the probability in the second case? Now if you have selected one red marble, there will be how many yellow in the same, in the bag? There will be 2 yellow marbles out of 5. So this is 2 by, okay, I hope this is clear. Now if you have selected one yellow marble in the first, if you have selected one yellow, so what is the probability of second being red? So there is no change in red, so this will be 4 red upon total how many? Because we have removed one, so there will be total 5 marble after one remove. Now if you have removed one yellow in the first case, now there will be how many yellow left? This will be 1. So this is 1 by 5. So that is the how you can complete this tree diagram. Then the next part is find the probability that one of the two counters is yellow. So one of the two counter is yellow. So what is the probability that one of the two counter is yellow? So you can see we have this case red yellow, okay, and second case yellow and red, okay. So what is the probability? You can see for this answer, you can say first is red, second is yellow, plus first is yellow and second is red, okay. So now what is the probability of the first case? The first is red, so this is 4 by 6, and second is yellow, so this is 2 by 5, plus first is yellow, 2 by 6, and second is red, this is 4 by 8. So now you can just simplify this. This is 8 plus 8 upon, you can see this is 30. This is 16 divided by 30, which you can again see this is equal to, if I cancel, this is 8 by 15. So what is the answer? This is 8 by 15. So this is 8 by 15. Okay. So I hope you have understood this question also. Standard question, there is nothing which is difficult in this question. Okay. So this completes the this question of probability. So now in the next video we'll do the next questions. Okay. That's it for this video. Thank you.